Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of April 24th, 2023. Hello, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I appreciate the energy. So at this time, I feel like Florida is still going to be going through its flooding this week. So be careful. For others of you in different countries, be careful because you can also be dealing with rioting. So careful while traveling to certain areas. So be careful. Also with the weather, this also when the home life, it should be very peaceful and serene at this time. Trust your intuition. You can be feeling generous, bubbly, and optimistic this week. For some of you, you can be traveling to exotic locations. This could be you wanting to travel somewhere, so you could be checking out the tickets, researching it as well. And this is something that you may do eventually or that you may do this year. For others of you, this could be spring cleaning, renovating the home, beautifying your home. Your environment becomes very controlled and micromanaged at work. You may feel that, everything's like on autopilot at this time. Coworkers may be playing mind games with you. This is a good time to research because you have the ability to get to the bottom of mysteries. There is often a need of persuasion and secrecy. Communication tends to be serious, and what you say carries a lot of weight and grave consequences. There could be some mental power struggles going on or really passive aggressive energy going on, especially with families, so be careful with that. I feel also you could be mentally obsessed about something or someone, or you could be like really obsessed about work at this time or school, and kind of like throwing yourself into schoolwork activity or into certain activities at this time, or even obsessed about new diet plans that you're starting, or even obsessed about like new workout routines you're doing during this time period. Then on Tuesday, there can be some radical changes coming up, and they could be permanent changes as well, despite Mercury in retrograde. Sometimes that happen. Your routine and structures in life are changing abruptly, requiring flexibility and a broad view to help you adapt. Old structures and routines may become outdated. Whatever the circumstance, you'll be called upon to evolve at this time, and evolve rapidly in order to meet the challenges. These are this week. You're most likely to feel a little bit out of your. Now, this week, you're going to feel like you're not in control over certain things, so just go with the flow. You could also be relying more on your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. You can be very secretive with your feelings, even though you are a very, at times, emotional person, and you are a very emotional person. But for now, you're keeping a lot to yourself. Also, whatever is bothering you, you tend to keep it to yourself, and you have a difficult time trusting others or opening up to others because you don't want to bother other people with your feelings, or you don't want to like put worry with other people in your life, or you don't want them to like, some people like, they're very sensitive. So you could be very sensitive to your partner, for example, and you don't want to worry them with whatever is going on in your life or whatever is bothering you. So you tend to keep it to yourself. Change could be happening this week at work, but at the same time, even though change is happening and you may not like the changes or agree with the changes that are coming up, but you're trying to act unbothered, even though emotionally you're really bothered by the situation and you're really pissed off about it too. But you're not revealing your true opinion about a situation, as well as people are moving things around, or you're denied certain access to certain things with this energy. You may not like the changes that are coming up with a routine, but at this time, you're not saying anything about it or how mad you are about it or your opinion about it at this time. You're really feeling some kind of damn way about it, but you're not saying anything. You're not trying to do favors for others unless you have to, because you're banking on other things in your life to come up, or you want to be the last person this person asks for a favor, unless they really, really need it. But other than that, you really, really don't want to do it. You have a stellium in your 6th house. The focus is more towards your routine, pets, and also healing, doctor visits, or this is a great time for healers like nurses, doctors, Reiki artists, acupuncturists, life coaches, holistic healers, that kind of thing. The North Node is opposing your 12th house at this time. For some of you here, this is in your 6th and 12th house. You can be more serious minded at this time, where you're kind of like purging yourself, getting rid of things that no longer make you happy, because you do have a stellium in your 6th house. So you're more about about self-care with this energy here, either on a physical level or emotional level. For some of you, you could be going through therapy at this time and releasing the emotional garbage that is in your head. For some of you, you have no choice but to deal with certain responsibilities at this time, because again, you're purging and releasing yourself from certain things. So you may have to get your personal affairs in order to represent that change you want to be, or in order to represent you wanting to become detached or move away from certain things. So right now, even though you're kind of stuck where you are at this time, you are preparing yourself for the changes that are coming up. So during this Mercury retrograde, and until the month of May, you could be just working on taking care of your responsibilities because there are other things that you want to do in the near future. Okay. Then on Wednesday, you may be a lucky time for you. So this could be a great time to play lotto, win $5 ticket. It is a good time to follow your hunches on stocks, investments, farewell. This is usually a great time for negotiations, but be careful, inspect the fine print. Be careful what you say yes to at this time. You will probably find that you are more tolerant of new ideas. This is a good time to start writing a book, or if you're finishing writing it, this is an excellent time for publishing or announcing to the world your works. Negotiations with lawyers or professors about your intellectual property are favored, and you can be very restless with this energy or bored with your relationships. You can be ghosting other people in your life or deleting other people on social media and not even giving them a reason why. Okay. You may even just you could be dating somebody online and then all of a sudden you just stop talking to them. What you say often has double meaning. Your intuition and your creative imagination are very strong right now. You're experiencing psychic events or strange coincidences more often. For some of you, this is what did I write? More often, very complicated at this time with this energy, your views, or significant other, or somebody's having an emotional affair with somebody, okay? And somebody's interested in another person. For some of you, you can be dealing with an on-again, off-again relationship, and this person could be talking to another person at this time with this energy, or they're trying to get back with their baby mama or baby daddy at this time with this energy. If you are into throuples or whatever they're called, triples, I don't know what the hell they're called. I've never been in one, and I don't want to be in one because I can't share for nothing. So I can only imagine trying to share my man. I'll be like, okay, both of you need to die. No, I can't do it. So whatever throuple, triples that you're in, you may be catching, what started out okay, I'm just going to use the English term threesome. What started out as a threesome or an open relationship, what's happening here is that the other person, somebody's catching feelings for the other person that has entered the room. Okay, so this is going to be very problematic at this time. Then, for some of you, it could be very problematic. For others of you, I don't know if you like that type of thing or something like that. Me, I don't personally like sharing, so I don't know. But then on Friday, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. In fact, you can be weighing out your options with friends and family before you decide to jump into a new situation. People can be making promises to you, but you want to see what they can do for you first before you can commit into a situation. Or it could be like an investment situation that a friend could have you in, but you want to see them try it first. You want to see them succeed first, and then you'll do it. I know, right? I can't imagine that. It's no, and not for me. But this is going to be a time period here where you want to, or it could be like a workout or maybe a procedure that they do, and you want to see them go through it first because you want to see the results before. I know, right? You just think about it. It's so it could be like that kind of situation. I feel like for some of you, you need more convincing before you commit yourself to a situation at this time. It could also be because Mercury is in retrograde, so now you're just more of an observer with this energy. You may not be so quick to make new friends at this time. You may not be so quick to jump into a new relationship at this time. So you're just kind of watching people at this time. You're discovering what is making you happy, and this is a productive time for you. This is growth with career. You may change in a profound way physically, either in your appearance or in your health. Personal power and ambition become more important to you. You may have some success in getting ahead in life this week. You may be given authority or influence and have the power to make changes that benefit others. This is an excellent time for dealing with authority figures. Legal issues and settlements will tend to be in your favor. This is a great time for business. Business is blessed this week with this energy. Okay, I hope I could finish the other three. I don't know, hopefully. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Fool card. So this is a happy energy time for you. This is a blase kind of energy or new beginnings coming up. Busy week for you. Lots going on with this energy here. I feel like this is a time of moving forward. The Four of Swords, I feel you're more about securing the bag at this time, your financial security. You can be like working home this week. You're very ambitious at this time. I do feel like you're the kind of person this week that makes things happen in other people's lives. The Five of Cups, dealing with regrets and what ifs and shoulda, woulda, couldas. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. Ooh, I'm hearing something about magic, but not like we're gonna do magic and voodoo on you. No, this is like sparks and miracles happening. This is almost like serendipitous stuff happening. This is a magical time for you. So this could be like really a beautiful time for Sagittarius, for thoughts to really become things, ideas just flow to you at this time. It's like, I thought I saw that for Gemini too. It's like you're thinking like, oh, I want a pizza. And then all of a sudden a pizza appears, but think big. That's what I said for Gemini too. Think really big. Think like Maserati or something like that. I want a Maserati, white one. Or, oh my God, did I just went from Maserati to Audi? Because my other one was an Audi. Now it's a Maserati. Okay, I want a Maserati. So just think big at this time. So it could be like that. It could be like things that, I love it when that happened. I think that happened to me one time where like things that I said like manifested themselves. So it's like that kind of magic can be happening to you this week. And you could be, your friends could be thinking like you're a witch at this point, because when they see that, they're gonna be like, oh my God. Okay, so that's gonna be a fun energy. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind with this energy. I know I've done that before, where it's like I want something, like I was like, oh, I want coffee, and then all of a sudden, like my ex, when we were married, like didn't even know I wanted one, and got me a coffee. But it was kind of like a little bit consistent, and my brother-in-law was with me, and he was like, oh my God, and then he called me a witch. And then everybody started calling me a witch, and they were like, oh my God, you're a witch. And I'm like, no, it's just that sometimes the energies, when they're right, you can really like your thoughts, like when a lot of planets hit my ninth house, especially in this, it's like a lot of thoughts really do become things for me. And it's like a lot of things that I say just magically like happen. Like I don't even have to try. And I love that stuff. But yeah, they call me, but if I do it in front of people, I'm the witch and I'm the devil. So I'm like, God damn it. It's not fun. I'm Lilith. I'm the devil with amnesia. I'm like, the devil would never pick Ohio to live in. This is a time of new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. The Devil card, oh, look at that. I don't even know if that's a good thing now. I feel like this is guilt by association. So you need to be careful who you affiliate yourself with. You could be over certain people in your life, and you could be like avoiding certain people in your life at this time with this energy as well. I feel also with this energy, you can be feeling oppressed. This could be dealing with family members, and like every time they come over or every time you come over, they want you to watch their kids or they pawn their children off of you kind of situation. And you could be like over it at this time. You could be thinking about like letting go of certain relationships. Don't be so quick to burn bridges. You're dealing with trials and tribulations still with this energy as well. The Nine of Swords, this is a manipulative time for you as well. So be careful with liars, chargebacks, pathological liars here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel also with this energy, whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well for the better, or your opinion about somebody, or you just don't want to be depressed anymore. So you could be coming out of grieving. You can be coming out of depression at this time with this energy here and feeling a lot better about yourself. I feel like you're more about your stability here. So whatever has been bothering you, whatever has been out of your control, you're releasing it to the universe at this time. And if you're meant to have it, you will have it. This is almost like the same conversation with Gemini. Oh my gosh. The World card, the world works in your favor at this time. You could be receiving some awesome news this week with this energy, or this could be even traveling coming up for some of you as well. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. For some of you, this could be new business opportunities presenting themselves. You're all about the bag. You're very ambitious at this time. You're saving your money. You're more about your financial security. This is also creating stability for yourself. So you could be saving money this week with this energy, or you find really awesome ways to be resourceful, because you guys are like, you know, Aries and you are super frugal with your money and very resourceful with money as well. So you guys know how to make a dollar stretch. Okay. The Sun card, amplification on loneliness. You can be in hermit mode at this time with this energy. It could be a situation like with friends like these who needs enemies kind of situation. So you choose to be by yourself at this time. For others of you, you stand out a lot more than usual for your unique talents with this energy. The 5 of coins. I feel for some of you here that you could be meeting somebody new that you have a lot in common with. I feel also you could be like learning something new, or you could be sharing your expertise, advice, and teaching somebody something new. I know, right? Save your money, Sag. But they're so good about saving money. I mean, they really are. I mean, oh gosh, they really know how to save money. The Queen of Cups, go with the flow at this time. Okay. For some of you, you could be delving into your spirituality with this energy as well. For some of you, this can be a creative time for you with this energy. The 6 of Swords, stay the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be during this time period. Okay. For some of you, you could be very quiet. You could be very, like I said, you're very emotional, but at the same time, you don't want to be vulnerable to anybody else but yourself. Okay. So you don't want other people to see you sweat and stuff like that. So you're keeping a lot of things to yourself. I feel like this could be a fabulous week for you overall, you know, like very, very happy week for you with this energy. For others of you, I feel like, you know, you could be fighting with the ex via internet at this time. And they could be like, you know, you could be like owning your breakup or owning your stuff at this time. Be like, yeah, I broke up with you. And what? You know, you are not, and even if you're not fighting with an ex or somebody, you're fighting with somebody, and, you know, you're refusing to take back hurtful words at this time. You're reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy here as well for some of you. I feel like this could be a person of power influence. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's very grouchy, or this person could be very serious minded. I feel like there is a second childhood coming up for some of you. I do see an adventure in love at this time. So love relationships could be going to the next level. This could be you traveling with your partner at this time somewhere, or doing something fun with your partner. For others of you, this could be like getting engaged, so mazel, or getting married this week or this month. For others of you, this could be like a flirtation turns into a serious love relationship. And I feel like this is going to be a fun relationship for us adults. For you children, not so much so, because your parents don't like the person that you're with. And you could be dating like the naughty boy or the naughty girl at this time, and your parents don't like this person for you. So they could be chasing this person into your arms at this time, or chase you going into their arms. So you may do a lot of things that you normally wouldn't do in the name of love at this time. The 3 of Wands. This is a time for growth happening for you with this energy as well. This is a time of moving forward. This is teamwork makes the dream work. The 9 of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer. Definitely reconnecting with somebody from your past, okay? Yes to whatever question I did not answer. The 7 of Swords, but you may not, whatever yes it is, I don't feel like you're going to do anything about it, because the 7 of Swords, you're going to kind of sit on your hands about it. You're being quiet about certain things. There are certain changes that you want to do at this time. So I would be careful this week, because you could be manifesting those changes into your life this week with this energy. You can be having an emotional affair with somebody as well with this energy. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. This person could be crushing on you too, okay? But you may not do anything about it. I feel like you can be leaving a toxic relationship, or you could be using this time to lose weight and work on yourself. I do feel like you can be there is confrontation and fighting happening this week. Stay away from dominating people at this time. They deserve nothing but silence. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future, future, future. You could be at the right place at the right time with this energy here. So opportunity could be knocking on the door for you this week. I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level this week with this energy. And the Page of Coins, there could be another source of income coming in for you, more money, a financial windfall could happen. You could be receiving some kind of financial gift, tips, or recognition for what you do. I love you, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.